Hello, and welcome to another episode of Erin's Book Club. I have a book review to do today, and I'm just going to get right into it. So, the book review to do today is Creatures of the Night by Grace Collins. And I have a confession. I solely bought this book because of the cover. Don't even know what Wattpad books are. I guess that's a different publishing company. But yeah, gave it a try. And you know what? For the most part, I think I like it. I'm going to read the back of it just so you know how much I knew going into it. Make your way home at 5. Be in the tunnels as the sun begins to fall. Seal the entrance. Leave enough room for malfunction. These are the rules I grew up with, the ones I never dared to break until now. Melina is caught between a world she has always known and trusted and a fate that is far greater than she ever imagined. Equal parts suspense, mystery, and romance. Creatures of the Night is a struggle between learning to trust your instincts and each other. I'm going to be first to say that this is kind of misleading. Okay, let's do the good. The good parts are, of course, the title. The writing is relatively easy to follow. The story is entertaining, and again, easy to follow. The bad about this is the writing, yes, easy to follow, but so repetitive. Like, this girl has the bile rise on the back of her throat so many times that I am very concerned about her digestive system. I think before any creature or monster gets her, she's going to die of IBS or bulimia or something. I don't know. But it happens so many times, and she feels sick to her stomach so many times, and friends betray her trust so many times. There's the concept too of we're not following the quote unquote chosen one, that the chosen one is actually a side character, which I really loved up to a point. The chosen one, or the one thing that was needed to, before I go any further, there are no, these are all spoilers, so it's not a spoiler-free review. If you want to read it, come back. Anyway, so this chosen one that they need, the final of its race that these creatures or monsters need to drink to become immortal, is like the side character, which I think is a great concept, and I was all for it throughout it. I even enjoyed the fact that these other creatures, these hollows that raised this girl to make her believe that the actual creatures of the night are evil, only to try to kill her on her 20th birthday. I think that is a awesome concept. And then to turn the creatures of the night to be something that actually follows and helps protect humans as what they do. Again, awesome. The concept of how long do we keep this person safe if it's costing the lives of our own. Again, awesome. Very good moral decisions, very good moral concerns. When we start talking about how everybody betrays her, it's getting to be real old real quick. And the second betrayal of her friend, her creature friend, never, her Casa or whatever her name is, never really should have happened. She could have stayed loyal. And the ending, like, I had this book pegged at least 4 stars until I got to the ending. The ending. Authors, please, if you're going to kill your characters, kill your characters. There doesn't need to be a sequel. There doesn't need to be a series on this. This could have finished if the character stayed dead. It was so good. It was so good having these two finally get to know what they are and know that they want to be together, but they can't be together because he's too powerful, and then have him give him his life to save everybody else. It would have been perfect because you had already killed off the main villain. The only other main villain that you needed to kill off, or that could have worked if you killed off, was the mother. If she could have died in the whole scenario, it would have been the perfect tragic ending to this book. He would have been dead. He would have stayed dead. Maybe the rest of the community, finally learning their lessons, come to accept her and bring her into the fold. And maybe Eric and her, maybe there's a love interest there at the end because he'd always liked her, but didn't want to act him on it because he was so loyal to this other guy, but now that this other guy's dead, he can be with her. Like, that's a whole other concept you could go with. But and you could even do that in your series. You could say, because he's gone, I'm now interested in you, I don't feel loyalty anymore, and then have the mother still be alive and try to kill everybody or whatnot. But that would be much more forgiving. But to kill him, and to make us all mourn for him, and to make us all feel a sense of loss when he died, and then to go, nah, psych, they switched the bodies, he's actually alive, and here's another sequel. Not cool, dude. Not cool. Like, so frustrated with that ending. But other than that, I get authors need to make money. I get this is a business, but I think it could have been done better. But other than that, story was great, cover art amazing, action wonderful, product and concepts of things that you think about perfect. Just keep your characters dead, please. Thanks, guys. I'll let you know when I have another book read.